Simple question. I think this question all of you can do on your own. Also try it. A lot of information is given. Anyone got the answer? A40, A100 is given. A40 means what? A plus 39D is minus 159. A100 means A plus 99D, which is how much? Minus 399. Subtract both. So 99 minus 39 will be how much? 60 equals to how much will be this? 9 minus 9 is 0, 9 minus 5, 4, 3 minus 1, 2. Is it correct?
No, sir.
No? What is wrong in that?
Sir, you should add, sir, add 159 and 399.
So D is how much? Minus 4? Is D coming minus 4? Now substitute D in any equation, find A. What is the value of A? Quickly. So A equal to minus 159 minus 39D. How much? 4 nines are 36, 4 3 12. Minus 3 or plus 3? I'm getting plus 3. Anyone getting plus 3? Because I've not calculated for A and D also. A is minus 3, D is minus 4. Now, if you see that what is written, the common difference of B1, B2, B3 is 2 more than common difference of. So the common difference of A1, A2, A3 is minus 4. For B1, it is 2 more than that. So what will be the common difference for B? Minus 4 plus 2, minus 2. So common difference for this is basically how much? Minus 2. Okay. So now apply this equation, you will get the answer. Apply B100. So B100 will be B1 plus 99D. D is minus 2. A70. A1 plus 69D. Substitute the values. So do we have A1? Yes, minus 3. So B1 equal to A1 minus 3. What is the D for A? Minus 4. So plus 69 into minus 4 plus 99 into 2. 2 nines are 18, 198. So minus 3, 4 nines are 36, 4 6 are 24. The option matching? Simple question. This is basically, you can see grade 10th. These things you have learned in grade 10th also. AP. Nothing difficult. This is your JEE mains question 2020. Okay. Whatever exam you write, in that there will be few easy questions from all the topics. You need to pick the right question. Very simple trick to attempt the exams. Whatever you know, you do it. Whatever you don't know, you keep on leaving it. Then you will be able to see all the questions. The moment you don't read all the question, what happens that you feel that the whole paper is tough. That interpretation is wrong. Only paper which is completely difficult is JEE Advanced. Okay, other than that, you pick any exam. It is not that all the questions are tough. You will see majority of the questions will be of moderate level. You need to pick those questions because a moderate question also gives you the same marks. A tough question also gives you the same marks. Think for smartly, then you will feel that you can maximize your efficiency. Always focus on this. Let me revise everything and whatever I know, I will solve it. Don't take things on ego. That how can I not solve? In that way, you mess up the whole paper. Never take things on ego. Whatever you don't know, leave. Okay. Done. Let's move to the next question. These are the first three terms of an AP. So can you see that trigonometry is mixed here? Here basics, only basics of trigonometry, nothing advanced here. Basics. Let's discuss this. So the question is, there are three terms which are in AP. So when you have A, B, and C in AP, when we write B as A plus C by 2, same thing we will do. We will see that 14, right? 14 will be what? First term plus last term divided by 2. The moment you write that, question gets solved. Right. All of you try that. So let me apply the condition. So 14 will be equal to 3 times of 2 sine 2 alpha minus 1 plus 3 to the power 4 minus 2 times of sine 2 alpha divided by 2. Any problem in this? All of you are aware about this? This was in grade 10th also, if you remember. These kind of question comes in board exam, that the center will be first term plus last term by 2. Multiply 28 equals to, can you see any term repeating here? Yes, 3 to the power 2 times of sine 2 alpha. So I will take this as x, y, z, anything, or a, b, c, anything. So 28 equals to, power is minus 1, so this will be what? X divided by 3. Here it is 3 to the power 4. What is 3 to the power 4? 81 divided by x. So take LCM, you will get a quadratic in x. Question is solved. Take LCM, you will get a quadratic in x. Then equate. Sixth term you can find, no? The moment you get alpha, you can find the first term. When you subtract second term with first term, you will get the common difference. Question is solved. So first calculate x, equate x to this, you will get alpha. The moment you get alpha, you get the first term. Then question will be solved. Anyone got x ka value? X ka value will be 81 and 3. Anyone getting? Yes, yes. Yes, it's okay, sure, sure. That's it. Okay, getting the value 81 and 3. Splitting the term. X square minus 84x. What is the equation? 81 into 3 is 243. This is the quadratic equation. When you solve the quadratic equation, x will be 81 and 3. Now, see on the board. So when we put x as 81 here, 3 to the power 2 times of sine 2 alpha. This will be equal to how much? 81. So what can we write? 81 as 3 to the power 4. So when you compare 3 to the power 2 sine 2 alpha with 3 to the power 4, what will be sine 2 alpha? Compare this with this. What will be sine 2 alpha? 2. Can sine theta be greater than 1? Is it possible? So this answer is not possible. Sine theta ka maximum value is 1. What is the other value of x we got? 3. So when you equate this to 3, so this whole power will be equal to 1. So sine 2 alpha will be 1 by 2. So sine theta is 1 by 2. It means theta is how much? 30 degree. So alpha will be how much? Pi by 12. Any doubt, anyone? So basically, we use the condition of AP that the middle term is the average of first term and third term. We took 3 to the power sine 2 alpha is x because it is repeating. You can see that. We get this equation. Take LCM, we will get this quadratic. Solve the quadratic, two values of x. For 81, it will not satisfy because sine theta cannot be greater than 1. For 3, we got pi by 12. Is the funda clear? Now you need to find what? Sixth term of the AP. So what is sixth term of the AP? A plus 6 minus 1 into D, which will be A plus 5D. Do you know the first term? No. Do you know the common difference? No. You need to find both. So what is the first term? This one. So for finding this term, what do we need? 2 alpha. We already calculated. Substitute for the first term. So first term is 3 to the power. First term is 3 to the power 2 times of sine 2 alpha. So sine 2 alpha is how much? 1 by 2. So 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1. So what is the value? 3 to the power 0. So what is the first term? 1. What is the second term? 14. So what will be the common difference? 13. So second term, A2 is 14. So common difference is 13. Substitute here. First term is 1. 13 5s are 65. So what is the answer? 66. Option A. Okay, nice question. Anything difficult? No. Huh? Ricky, where is the trick in this challenge? Which one? This is basic trigonometry. Only thing is that here you may get stuck that how to approach. Few students, they may not be able to visualize that which term is repeating. The moment you see a big term is repeating, always take a big term as a small variable. Okay. After that, I think okay, factor. He laughs for everything. He told me that he's not able to find the factor. Factor, I think it's easily visible. Copy it quickly. We'll move to next one. Any doubts? Any one of you? Raman, any doubts?
No doubt, sir.
Kavya, Sean, Pranit, Kunal, any doubts in this question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Akash, you are clear?
Yes, sir.
Anyone who got the answer for this one? Means before I saw, tell you who did it. Copied? Oh, okay, so let's move to the next. I have taken some tricky question in today's class. Questions are not very straightforward. Okay. I thought of let's increase the level. Let us see that how you guys react. So even whatever questions I've taken, I've not taken a question where you will feel that something completely out of the box will be there, but it will be question where effort is required. So if you see the overall solution, after seeing the solution, you will not feel that you don't know anything. You know everything in this. How to connect everything, that's what is the skill you need to learn. Okay. Next question, basics of log will be used. You guys remember the properties of log? Huh? Yes, remember property? Somewhat. Okay. If I write a property which you guys are not aware, you can let me know. I'll explain. All of you copy that question quickly. So basics of log will be used. That much log though we have used in differentiation also, right? Basics. Still, if you guys have forgotten, you can let me know. I'll explain at that point itself. No need to write the options. Just write the question. That's it. Anyways, I share the recording. If you want to refer, you can refer it. But no need to write the options. Just copy the question. So sum of first 20 terms is this, find x. Very simple question, I think most of you can solve if you know the property of log. So what is the property of log? Log of x to the power n is how much? N times of log x. Base is y. Now all of you see on the board. Log x to the power n and y to the power m. Y is my base. So this time power is on the base also. So what happens? For this, power will come in the front, and for the power of the base, it gets reciprocated. For the power of the base, it will be reciprocated. So n by m log x to the power y. Is the Honda clear? Okay. So now when you see the power will be reciprocated in the front. So what is the reciprocal of 1 by 2? 2. So this will become 2 log 7. This becomes 3 log 7. This will become 4 log 7. Did you guys understand the pattern? Okay. So solve it. I think now you guys can try at least on your own. So 2 log x to the base 7 plus 3 log. Which you solved also? Okay, I'll check. Stop talking. Solve. When you come to the class, focus on the class, solve questions. So what can we take common? Log x. So what do we have inside the bracket? AP. How many terms are there? 20. So you guys can find the sum. What is the sum of the AP? N by 2, A plus n minus 1 into A or 2A? What is the formula for sum of n terms? N by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. What A plus? Apply the formula. Tell me what is the sum coming? The sum coming 209. Anyone who found the sum?
Sir,
This is 40.
230.
Which option? Option A? Okay.
Sir, is it option A?
Option A. Okay, great. Any other option? B, C, D? Anyone getting? Let me check the answer. Option A is the right answer. I think option A.
Sir, you put the sum wrong. It's not 209.
That is not. I was doing something. I was just checking something. So n by 2. So how many terms are there? 20. Okay. So n by 2. 20 by 2 n2. You guys remember there's one more formula A plus L. Take it. Take it. Or you can do 2A plus n minus 1 into D. So 2A is how much? 4 plus n minus 1. What is the number of terms? 20. So n minus 1, 19. And what is the common difference? Common difference is 1. One second. 20 terms are there, right? 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Let's solve it. So log x to the power 7. So this will be how much? 10 into 23. 23 twos are 46. So x will be equal to, all of you know how to take anti-log? No. Log x to the power 7 is 2. So this 7 will go there. So 7 to the power 2. So that will become 49. Yeah, what method you did? We'll do that also. Correct. Anyone having problem in taking anti-log? Whatever is the base moves on the right side and this becomes the power of base. Did you move to the next one? Done? be the next question? This one is a tricky question. There is a point where you can do mistakes. That's what I want to check. Do you guys identify or not? When we write the formula Sn, that is the sum of how many terms? That's it. Anything else? Sum of n terms or sum of first n terms? First n terms. This word is very important. That's what is important here. Sn is not the sum of any number of terms. It is the sum of first n terms. Okay. So here you have to be careful because they have written sum of its next 15 terms. So S15 will be not same as sum of next 15 terms. Are you guys understanding the difference? So be careful in these type of questions. So it has to be written sum of first 25 terms or sum of first 15 terms. Correct? So how will we deal with it? So you are starting from here first term. 25 plus 15 is how many? 40. And this is 25. So this is S25. Correct? Now what will be the sum of next 15 terms? This much minus this. Because whenever you will write Sn, it should always start from where? 1. If someone asks you, tell me the sum of next 15 terms, you have to do adjustment from the first term itself. So 1 to 40 minus 1 to 25. There is no formula for this thing. No direct formula. Check it. Be careful. That is a reason they gave this question. That student do what? They say, sir, 15 terms. Let me apply the formula. S15. S15 is not here. S15 will be from 1 to 15. This will be S15. This thing will not be S15. Clear? So what can we write? What is given? Sum of its first 25 terms. Sum of first 25 terms is sum of next 15. So next 15 will be how much? S40 minus S25. Is it clear? Now question is solved. Now there is nothing left for me to explain. 1 by 6. Noted. Solve it now. Substitute the formula. First term is given 3. So the only unknown is what in this? D. Calculate quickly. Yes, Puneet. 1 by 6. All but 1 by 6. 1, 2, 3. I think 1 by 6 should be correct. I remember. Yeah, 1 by 6 is correct. Very good. Now there is nothing left in this question. Just substitute the formula for sum of n terms. Solve. Now this becomes what? Grade 10th question. So 2 times of n by 2. 2a. What is the first term? 3. Plus n minus 1. 25 minus 1. 24d. Equals to n by 2. 40 by 2. 20. What is the first term? 3, right? So 2a is 6 plus n minus 1. So 40 minus 1. 39d. Any problem in applying the formula? Are you clear? The formula? So 25 into 6. 150. We can first simplify, right? Yes, we can cancel. Then we will multiply. So 5 5s are 25, 5 4s are 20. 30 plus 24 into 5 is how much? 120. 24 plus 4 9s are 36, 4 3s are 12. So 6 equals to 36e. So D is 1 by 6. We'll move to the next question. So the only purpose to give this question was to explain that sum of next 15 terms. Otherwise, this question is simple. So these kind of questions are common in entrance exam because they also know that where student gets stuck. So identify these areas and don't do the mistake. Anyone copying? Written? Next question. Find the number of terms common to these two APs. You need to find what is the number of terms which is common in both these APs. Very easy question. Seen this question before? Grade 10th? No? These kind of questions were in grade 10th also, RD Sharma, or exemplar. This question was asked in your JE exam. Again, 2020. This is a grade 10th question directly from the exemplar. And forget about grade 10th. This is basically a question which a student who doesn't have maths can also solve. This is basic common sense question. You have two different APs. You need to find out how many common terms are there. So what is the first thing you will find? That what is the first common term? Okay, that you can find by common sense. What is the first common term? So if you see, what is the difference here? 4. What is the difference here? 7. 16 plus 7, 23. Is 23 coming here? Check. Obviously, 23 will come. Check. 15, 19, 23. So what is the first common term? 23. So first common term. This 8 is the first common term in both. 23. The first common term, now you can find by common sense. Just take 3, 4 terms, you'll quickly find. Now we will find the common difference, which is common to this as well as this. Have you guys heard of something called LCM? Right? Least common multiple. So what is the common difference of this? 4. What is the common difference of this? 7. What is LCM of 4 and 7?
28.
28. So the common difference will be LCM of D1 and D2, which will be 4 into 7, 28. Okay, clear? Any problem? Now, all of you just use your common sense and tell me. I'll give time to copy. It will only take 2 more steps to solve this. The last term of this is 407. The last term of this is 709. You want to find common terms? Common in both. So what is the maximum number? You can't go more than that, right? Because 407 say greater is not present in this. Your last term should be less than 407 or greater than? Less. इसमें कोई maths है? It's common sense again. So what I will tell, the last term should be less than or equal to 407. What is the formula for last term? Same as the next term. So A plus n minus 1 into D. What is the only unknown in this? Question is solved. You can solve this question if your fundas are clear within 45 seconds. but you should know how to solve it because it will take only 5 steps. Solve it quickly. N will come in decimal. I think 14 point something. Maybe 14, 14.7. That's why inequality is there, no? Not equality. N will come less than or equal to 14.7. What is the integral value close to 14 and less than 14.7? 14. What is the answer? Any problem in the calculation? Any student? Should I solve? Anyone? Huh? What is written here? Calculation. A is given, D is given. Substitute. A is 23, D substitute. No? Means calculation me or not? You don't know how to. Ach. A is we found, D we found. Substitute. N is the only unknown. Get it? Next problem. All of you copy the question quickly. Then we copy the question. You went to attend some function. Why there is mehndi on your hand? Ah, that's why. I thought that you're getting married. Some function was there in your house. So normally. What should we discuss this? It's a very good problem. I will explain you AM greater than equal to GM also through this problem. Okay. It's a very powerful tool. Whenever, listen to me carefully, whenever you need to find maximum or minimum value of an expression, okay, which is a complicated expression, two methods are there. First method is what? AOD, application of derivative. Second method is AM greater than equal to GM. Derivative ka method will be always lengthy if your expression is complicated. So always keep one more backup option in your mind. Whenever they ask the maxima or minimum, okay, without mentioning the point, then you can think of the inequality that AM greater than equal to GM. Let's solve this question. We'll mark this as important. So this is not a straightforward question. So we need to find the minimum value of f of x. Now, how will you see? Can you use derivative here? You don't know the function only. Because you don't know the function, so how will you use AOD? What will you differentiate? by 2. So how big expression it will be? It will be a very lengthy expression. Correct? You can correct. You are correct that we can find f of x because these three terms are in what? P. So what can we write? The center wala term will be the mean of first term and last term. It will be 2 to the power 1 plus x plus 2 to the power 1 minus x plus 3 to the power x plus 3 to the power minus x by 2. Okay. So can we simplify this expression? Yes. Let's simplify करते हैं. Let's simplify it. So what can we write this as? 2 to the power x by, sorry, into 2. And this one will be 2 divided by 2 to the power x. Okay. Next. This is what? 3 to the power x plus 1 by 3 to the power. So what can we take common from here? 2. So 2 times of 2 to the power x plus 1 by 2 to the power x plus 3 to the power x plus 1 by 3 to the power x. I have just simplified the numerator. So if I put it there and cross multiply, so 2 times of f of x is equal to how much? 2 times of 2 to the power x plus 1 by 2 to the power x plus 3 to the power x plus 1 by 3 to the power x. Any problem? All clear? So any student who want to differentiate and solve, you can solve it. Okay, that method you already know. I'm going to teach you a new method which is called AM greater than equal to GM. Any problem in this? Anas? Copy it? Copy. You guys have to write with me. After 1 month, means 1 or 2 months, you guys will be in college. College, you don't get extra time to copy. Teacher is writing, write. Develop this habit. If you have any doubts, you can ask. But listen and write simultaneously. The skill is required. Okay. Chalo, let's solve it. So focus on the board. How to use AM greater than equal to GM. Everyone knows because method is very simple that arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to what? Geometric mean. It looks simple, but application is not very simple. So focus properly and then write down after you understand. So here you can just understand and then write. So I'll erase the upper part. Everyone copy it? So I need to find the minimum value of f of x. Okay. So f of x depends upon how many terms? Count the terms. 2 or 3? 3. This is repeated 2 times. So how many terms are there? 3. So in general, we write like this. All of you see here. Suppose if you have n terms. So mean of n terms. This is arithmetic mean of n terms is greater than equal to. How to write geometric mean? Multiply all the terms and take nth root. If I have 2 terms, I will write x1 into x2 to the power 1 by 2. If I have 3 terms, x1, x2, x3 to the power 1 by 3. So this is called geometric mean. Is the funda clear? Anyone having doubt in this? No. If you recall your basics, I hope that you guys know this thing. We have derived this in grade 12. The minimum value of x plus 1 by x is how much? How much? 4. 1. What is the minimum value of x plus 1 by x? 2. This thing we have done in the notes also in AOD. The minimum value of a number plus its reciprocal, and the number should be positive. Number plus its reciprocal. Minimum value is 2. You can prove it also by AOD. So minimum value of this is 2. It is greater than or equal to 2 for all the positive values of x. So in the same manner, if you see here, number plus its reciprocal, what will be the minimum value? 2. Number plus reciprocal, what will be the minimum value? So I'll apply am greater than gm. So see here, 2 times of 2 to the power x plus 1 by 2 to the power x plus 3 to the power x plus 1 by 3 to the power x divided by 2 or 3. 3 terms are there. How many terms are there? Greater than or equal to. I'm not writing all the terms. See carefully. This will be multiplied how many times? 2 times. This will be multiplied 1 time. What is the minimum value of this? 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, 8. Directly writing. 8 to the power 1 by 3 because total 3 terms are there. So what is the value of this? 2. 2 into 3, 6. And the numerator is how much? 2 to the power fx. So 2 to the power fx will be 3 into 2. What is the answer? It's 3. It happens in the flow.
So can you explain how you got the 8?
Answer is how I got 8. Minimum value. When you write all these 3 terms inside the square root, you're finding what? This term is greater than or equal to this. Inside the square root, you will write the minimum value of these terms. Because you're finding the minimum. Any other doubt? When I was explaining that 2 into 2 into 2, then everyone said yes, 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 yes. After that, what is the doubt? See, this term, this will be multiplied 2 times. This will be multiplied 1 time. So inside the square root, you will have what? This into this into this. You're finding the minimum value of this. So inside the square root, you will put the minimum value or maximum value. What is the minimum value? I just explained. 2. So 2 is multiplied how many times? 3 times. 8. 8 ka cube root? 2. So 2. 3 multiplied here. So 3 into 2. What is the numerator? 2 times of f of x. So 2 gets cancelled. Answer is 3. Sir, no need to get scared. Ask your question. This term is the function, right? 2 times of f of x. It's written here. So I substituted. 2 gets cancelled.
So how to attempt the question if it's at maximum value?
How it is? Maximum value will be infinity. Okay, done. They will not ask maximum value because it is clearly visible. These functions tends to infinity. Okay. Or you increase the value of x, it will tend to infinity. Okay, any other doubt? All clear? Good question. Did you guys understand how to apply that? Okay. So if they're asking you this value, you need to somehow solve this. You have to solve this. And how did I solve? Because I know the minimum value. Just 2. See the difference in the level of questions. Okay, these questions makes you think. But if you take the other exams, okay, they don't want you to think. Okay, they just want you to just write like a machine. Okay, so both the patterns are different. So you need to have a mindset where you can excel in both. And that takes hardly 2-3 days to change your mindset. Within 2-3 days, you can prepare yourself that now I have to solve the paper like this. Because if you have a mindset where you think too much and solve, you start taking easy questions as like, how can someone ask this simple question? You always have a doubt. How can they ask this simple question? There will be a trick in this. Don't overthink. If something is easy, just take it easy and solve it. Don't become Newton and Einstein in the exam. So this question, I think that you guys would have solved in NCRT also in grade 11. This question was in miscellaneous exercise. Repeat the problem. Students who know how to solve it can continue. Other students see on the board. I will explain one point. That point you have to apply here. Suppose you have, all of you see on the board, suppose you have few terms in AP. Let's take the terms. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, so you have these terms in AP. How many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 terms are there. Okay, 8 terms are there. All of you see here, which one is the first term? 2. Which one is the last term? 16. What is the sum of first term and last term? 18. What is 4 plus 14? What is 6 plus 12? What is 8 plus 10? 18. ठीक है? I've never seen you so much happy when I teach. Huh. The moment I stop teaching, Farid becomes the most happy. Okay. So 2 plus 16, 18. 4 plus what? 4 plus 14, 18. 6 plus 12, 18. So what do you understand from here? Listen to the statement. The sum of the terms equidistant from the first term and last term. So if you see this 4, what is the distance of 4 from the first term? 1 unit. What is the distance of 14 from the last term? 1 unit. So when you add 14 and 4, the sum is same as the first and last. So statement says, I don't want you to remember this statement. That is the reason I gave this. The moment you write any AP, you feel that again, this is obvious. So you don't feel like remembering that statement. But still you want to write, you can write the statement says that sum of the terms equidistant from the first and last term is same as the sum of first and last. Okay. The sum of the terms equidistant from first and last term is same as the sum of first and last. You can take 6 and 12 ka example. What is the distance of 6 from the first term? 2 units. 12 ka distance is 2 units. So when you add them, the sum is same as first term and last. Don't try to mug up that, but at least have an idea about that in mind. And always you can cross check with an example. So that is not something which needs to be mugged up. Now try to solve the question. A4, A1, A16, this thing. And you need to find what? A1 plus A6 plus A11 plus A16. You got the answer? You got
So it's
So 76.
76. Okay, got it. Anyone else who got it? Oh, simple question. The moment you understand the property, it's two-step. Use this. Jan, what answer you told?
C.
C. Okay, 38. And I got one answer as 76. Okay, you got 98. Oh my God. All options are coming. A,
So
B,
it's
C.
76.
76. Noted. Okay, chalo, let's check. Thought that all of full variation, full variety is present in the class. Anyone who got D, only D is left. Huh? Lakit. Saket, Saket doesn't want to be the part of the crowd. Seeing a lot of Instagram reels. Don't become the part of the crowd. Be unique. Okay, chalo, ठीक है. Let's check whether it is A, B, C, D.
Also, it's 76.
76. Chalo. Now there is no one for C. C is eliminated. ठीक है, student. See here, what is the difference? 3, right? 3 ka difference is there. So A4 will be clubbed with what? A13. No? A13. 1 plus 16, 17. So 4 will be clubbed with what? 13. Now how many pairs will be there here? How many pairs will be formed? Only 3. A4 plus A13, then plus A7 plus A10. Any other pair? Any other pair? No. A1 plus A16. Any other pair left? No. Pakka. So this will be multiplied with what? 3. So A1 plus A16 will be equal to how much? 3 threes are 9, 3 eights are 24, 38. Okay, you can solve this question on your fingertips. Here it will be 3 times, and here it will be how many times? 2 times. Because only 2 pairs are there, 1 and 16 and 6 and 11. 38 into 2, 76. Once you know the method, this is a question where writing anything is not required. A6 plus A11 is same as A1 plus 38 into 2, 76. Option B. Who told A? Who got A? How come A was? Acha. So that option was specially for Mohit. Okay, done. Let's go to the next one. I have this in 11th. This is in 10th also. This question is in 10th also in RD Sharma. Who wants all RD Sharma? I think few schools are there who ask them to only solve RD Sharma and RS Agarwal, not NCERT. Which school? WGS? Huh? Which school? It's in India. I have few 10th graders, they tell me that their school says that solve only RD Sharma and RS Agarwal. अच्छा ठीक है चलो. So alpha and beta are the roots. So root means what? Alpha plus beta is how much? Minus q by p. Who told minus p by p? Minus b by a. So what is b here? Q. So minus q by p. What will be alpha into beta? C by a. So r by p. Any problem? Now PQR in AP. So when three terms are in AP, what do we write? Q equals to P plus R by 2. So P plus R will be how much? 2Q. All clear? So 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. 4. Take LCM. So beta plus alpha by alpha beta is how much? 4. Substitute. What is alpha plus beta? Minus Q by P. And this is how much? R by P. So P and P gets cancelled. So we get how much? Minus Q equal to 4R. We are just using the conditions which are given. Let's substitute here. Minus Q equal to 4R. So P plus R equal to how much? Minus 8R. Is it clear? Let's put Q equal to minus 4R here. So this becomes what? Minus 8R. So P will be equal to how much? Minus. So after this, I am not solving. You need to find what? Alpha minus beta ka magnitude. Okay. So if you remember this thing, A minus B whole square is equal to what? A plus B whole square minus 4AB. You guys know this? Studied this before? So is A plus B known to us? Yes. A plus B is this. Is A into B known to us? This. Substitute, take the square root, that's the answer. Okay. So you can leave 3-4 lines. You can continue this after the class. Any problem in the method? Alpha plus beta is known to us. Substitute. Alpha beta is known to us. Substitute and then take finally the square root. You will take the positive value because they are asking the magnitude. Okay? And you have to simplify also first. How will you simplify? P is known, right? P is how much? Minus 9R. So when you substitute, this becomes minus 1 by 9. Then Q is how much? Minus 4R. You can substitute Q as minus 4R and P as minus 9R. So you will get that also. Both numerical value will come when you substitute. To substitute, you will get the answer. Okay. So this question looks complicated because so many conditions are given. But if you see that this is basic 10th class ka maths, if you observe this, correct? Answer, if you want to know, it is 2 root 13 by 9. You can try this after the class. Leave 3-4 lines. That much is required. Answer is option B. We'll move to the next question. Hop it. You will hardly take 2 more steps after that. All of you copy this question fast. We'll go a bit fast, solve, write down the questions quickly. Now we are going to solve GP. These are questions of GP. Good. Should we discuss? Seen this question before? Once you go home, just open your grade 11 NCRT. This is also NCRT question asked in your IIT exam. NCRT question from the miscellaneous exercise. That is the reason I always say that first book should be NCRT completely. Completely mean not only examples. miscellaneous also. And if you have more time, exemplar. This kind of questions are very commonly asked in your BITS exam also, in your CET exam as well as your JEE exam. And this is copied from the miscellaneous exercise of NCERT. Okay, so if you see the nature of the function, f of x plus y is equal to f of x into f of y, and x and y is only natural number. Okay, so you can't assume, some students start solving this by assuming x and y is 0. That is the reason they have written natural number. तो zero से काम नहीं चलेगा इधर. You can't assume 0. Find the value of f of 4 by f of 2. So let's solve it. It will take only 4 steps to solve. F of x plus y equals to f of x into f of y. Suppose I want to find what is the minimum value of x and y I can take here. 1. Because it is natural number. So I will say f of 1 plus 1. So f of 2 will be equal to what? F of 1 into, is f of 1 given to us? I will assume. If it is not given, I will assume something. So I am telling boss, let's take f of 1 as a, b, c, anything. I am taking, suppose, is a used here? No, right? So let's not use a, let's use b. So this will be how much? B. Now f of 3. So f of 3 will be equal to how much? F of 2 plus 1. So what is 2 plus 1? F of 2 into f of 1. What is f of 2? B square. And what is f of 1? B. So b cube. Do you guys get the logic now? So can I directly write this time? F of 4 will be b to the power 4. Clear? Now what is the sum given? 2. Till what? Infinity. So when you add everything, what type of sequence you are getting? Geometric progression. B plus b square plus b cube plus b4. This is a geometric progression whose common ratio is b. So b plus b square plus b cube till this is infinity. What is the sum given? 2. So what is the formula for infinite GP? A divided by 1 minus R. What is A? First term is B itself. What is R? B only. So B is how much? 2 by 3. So we need to find what f of 4. F of 4 is how much? 2 by 3 to the power 4. What will be f of 2? 2 by 3 to the power 2. So when you divide both, what will happen? 16 by 4, 4. 3 to the power 4 by 3 to the power 2. 3 to the power 2. What is the answer? Difficult? Approach. That's why I wrote A by 1 minus R. What is the condition? Huh. The condition is the common ratio should be between -1 to +1. Condition for infinite geometric progression is the common ratio should be between -1 to +1. So what is the common ratio? Is it between -1 to +1 or not? Done. Should we move to the next one? There's one more question similar to this that I will give homework. You can try that as homework. But is the funda clear? Once you go home, na pakka open your NCERT grade 11. You'll find this kind of question in your miscellaneous exercise or normal exercise in geometric progression. Do try that. Done? Pop it. Any doubt, any student? Next one is a very interesting problem. Expression will be looking a bit lengthy, but the moment you rearrange that, again the question becomes a simple question. Can you see looking complicated expression? Okay. And they are asking that comment about A, B, C, D, P, so many terms are there, whether AP, GP. Okay. The first thing what you will do now, you will club the terms and try to create whole square. Try to create whole square. The moment you create whole square, question is. So you need good visualization here, because if you say, "Ki, sir, I will multiply all the terms," then boss, you will take a lot of. Without writing, you need to be able to create whole square. So see here how, all of it. I don't want you guys to open the bracket. Fit to you'll take 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Just observe a square, p square, correct? And can you see b square? A square, p square plus b square. So we have the square of two terms. What term is missing? 2ab. 2ab. So here it should be 2ap into b. See here. 2ab into p. Can you see that? So three terms you need to combine, and it will be formed which whole square? Plus or minus? Minus. So you will write a square. I will write only one term. Other terms I'm not writing. A square p square plus b square minus 2ab into p. Which whole square is this? AP minus b whole square. See, without opening all the brackets, I'm directly writing. That's what you also should be able to. And you will be able to when you practice. Okay? Don't just see and think, "Arey yaar, what easy." It is not easy. When you start solving, then you feel what is the problem. Practice. Or similarly, which whole square? Directly BP minus C whole square. Excellent. Then CP minus what? D. Excellent. Excellent. I can see most of you answering. So how many whole squares we have? 3. And this is equal to what? What is the minimum value of a whole square? 0. If 3 whole square ka sum is 0, whole square can be minus. Minimum value of a whole square is 0. So if 3 whole squares are equal to 0, sum is 0, it means individually also they have to be 0. Right? Because negative to ho nahi sakta, right? You know that. So if the sum of 3 whole square is 0, it means individually also they have to be 0. So AP minus B equal to 0, BP minus C equal to 0, and CP minus D equal to 0. So from here, what can you write? P equal to B by A, P equal to C by B, P equal to D by C. So can I equate all three? So B by A is equal to C by B is equal to D by C. It means A, B, C, D are in what? GP. ये है ना क्यों वो किसका है हाँ, वो मेरा है हाँ, मैं भी मैथ्स लेके मैं भी मैथ्स लेके I thought that you will bring, so that's why I brought that. भाई जिससे तुम बात किए थे KCET 15-20 मिनट लेट है। बता दी तो क्वेश्चन को पोस्ट कर दे। किस चीज का दिया क्रैश कोर्स एडमिशन? ठीक है, मेरे में कोई दिक्कत समझ में आ गई सब बात करनी। एक ही दो जगह पे, एक जगह आई थिंक मैं उसी लाइन को रिपीट कर दिया था मैंने फिर से बोल, जो गलत बोल दिया था उसी को रिपीट कर दिया। डन। डन, आगे चले। What's the time? 3. This question you can take as homework. Take this question. Take this question as homework quickly. Simple question. It is GP. Can you guys see that GP? What is the common ratio? 3 by 2. 3 by 2. You can see that. 2 ka power is decreasing by 1 and 3 ka power is increasing by 1. So what is the common ratio? 3 by 2. So this is a GP. All of you know the formula. A into R to the power n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. Okay? A into R to the power n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. That is the reason I told you guys to revise all the formulas. So when you apply that formula, you will get some numerical value. Shift this numerical value on the other side, you will get S. It's a very simple question. That is the reason I'm giving us homework. Didn't revise. I told right to revise all the form. क्यों? Time नहीं था. क्या कर रहा हूँ? अच्छा computer है. A into R to the power n minus 1 divided by R minus 1. Last one. Okay, this question is also homework. Copy the question. Take this question as homework. The next one. Use sin A plus B on the right side. Right side. And then try to create tan. So this is a simple question, right? This one is simple. Anything difficult in this? Just read the question. Conditions are given. The sum of the second, third, and fourth terms. How do you write the second term of a GP? What is the formula for nth term of a GP? AR. Second term is AR only. I'm asking nth term. This is the nth term of a GP. What will be the second term? AR. What will be the third term? AR square. And what will be the fourth term? AR cube. So what is the sum given? 3. This is the first condition. So what can you take common from here? AR. So 1 plus R square is how much? 3. Now sum of sixth term. A into R to the power 5. A into R to the power 7. And eighth term. Eighth term will be how much? Did I miss anything? 6. Sorry, so this will be 6. Sorry. Sixth term, seventh term, eighth term. What is the sum? 243. So what can we take common here? A into R to the power 1 plus R square. Divide both. Divide both. So 1 plus R square. So this will get cancelled. Oh, this will be how much? 81. Fine. R to the power 4 will be 81. So what will be R? 3. So simple question you can solve after this, right? Huh? Why 6, 7, 8? 6 term. A into R to the power n minus 1. So R to the power 4 will be 81. R will be 3. And once you have R, can you calculate A from here? And once you have A and R, you can find any term of the G. So it's a simple question. All clear? Done? Let's take the last question. In the next maths class, we will solve question on special series and AMG. Okay, that will be that. This is a question of AP and GP mix up. So this is also a simple question, nothing difficult. So how do you write the first three terms of a GP? How do we write the first three terms of GP? Correct. A by R, A and AR. That is how we write the first three terms of GP. So product is how much? 512. So A by R, A into AR. So this is 512. So R gets cancelled. So A cube is how much? 512. So 512 ka cube is how much? A will be 8. Now, if 4 is added to the first and the second term, so 8 by R plus 4 and A is 8. 8 plus 4 and 8R. So these three terms are in what? AP. Okay. So these three terms are in AP. 8 by R plus 4, 8 plus 4, 8R. Then the sum of the original three terms of the given GP is. If these three terms are in AP, what can we write? Center ka term will be the mean of these two terms. So 12 equals to 8R plus 8 by R plus 4 divided by 2. Solve it, calculate R, question is done. Anas, what the value? Well, any value for R? No. 24 minus 4, 20. 4 5s are 20. 4, 2R plus 2. So 5R equal to 2R square plus 2. I'm getting 1 by 2 and 2. Anyone got the same value? 1 by 2 and 2. Which value will we consider? 1 by 2 or 2? 2. Why 2? Why should we consider this as 2? Why not 1 by 2? We have two values of R, 1 by 2 and 2. Should we consider both? Both of them will give the same thing. You can check. Check it. Check. The first three terms will be same. Only thing will be it will be ulta, flip. If you put R as 1 by 2, this becomes 2A. Okay? This will become 2A. This is A and this will become A by 2. If you take that as 2, it will be just flip. A by 2, A and 2. So the terms will be same. The only thing is that order will be ulta. You can take anything. So sum of the first three terms. So A by R, I'm taking 2. So 8 by 2, 4, right? And then A is how much? 8. And then 8 into 2, 16. So what is the answer? 20. So these were few questions on APGP. I hope that you guys have the basic idea how to attempt these kind of questions. Any doubts? All clear?